Many people think sugarcane is mostly sugar, but in reality, most of it is water. Only a small part of the cane becomes sugar. That's why factories need huge amounts of sugarcane to produce sugar. Once sugarcane is cut, it starts losing sugar immediately. If it sits too long, sweetness drops. That's why cane is usually transported to the factory the same day. Inside the factory, sugarcane is crushed between large metal rollers to squeeze out the juice. What remains is dry, fibrous bagasse. Fresh cane juice is not clear or clean. It looks dark and cloudy, full of dirt and impurities. That's why it must be cleaned before further processing. The juice isn't boiled for cooking, but to remove water through evaporation. As water evaporates, the juice becomes thicker and sweeter. After sugarcane is crushed, the journey of making sugar has only just begun. At this stage, the cane juice is still very raw. It is dark, cloudy, and filled with impurities, from soil and plant fibers to natural waxes. Cooking it directly would result in poor quality sugar. That's why the next step is cleaning the juice. The juice is pumped into large heating tanks, where it is slowly warmed up. A small amount of food-grade lime is added, not to sweeten or bleach the sugar, but for one simple purpose: to help impurities stick together. As heat and lime work together, tiny particles begin to clump, grow heavier, and sink to the bottom of the tank. The juice above becomes noticeably clearer and cleaner. This clarified juice moves on to the next stage, while the settled residue is collected and often reused for agricultural purposes. Even after filtration, the juice is still mostly water, so it enters the evaporation stage, where water is gently removed. As evaporation continues, the liquid becomes thicker, richer, and more concentrated. This step cannot be rushed. Too much heat or too much speed can burn the sugar, darken its color, or destroy its natural flavor. Only when the juice reaches the right thickness is it ready for crystallization, the moment when sugar crystals finally begin to form.